cool little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Let some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let them rock you to sleep, true colors better believe them. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
Clip that somebody sent me early this morning. As y'all know, I don't really too much watch that no jumper stuff. That ain't my ball of wax over there. That whole plantation thing that Slave Master 22 got going on over there. I don't watch it. But anyway, every now and then something goes on over there, and they send it to me. I'll be like, now what people send me, I'ma watch. But now look. From the title of...
What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper Type at NCN, Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same. Here at TNN, Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You're not gonna get in nobody's college, though. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, some knowledge you ain't thinking nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that tap in, man. And as you guys can see, Cartoon is not feeling the situation between Kingpill and Young and Hefe that went on over at the No Jumper building. But that all being said, we finna go ahead and jump into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Show y'all what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And above all, if you ain't did so, follow us on Instagram, TRAPNEWSNETWORX, Trap News Network. Let's get into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Of the video, why did I call Peel out for a fight? Okay, first though, I'm gonna go ahead and be 100% honest with y'all. What put him on my radar? And the only reason why I'm talking, I could have been talked about this weeks and a month ago if I wanted to, but it wasn't no thing because I wasn't trying to really be. I didn't want to really, be on here promote no gang thing between.
He didn't want to promote no propaganda. Cartoon was well aware of the fact that the disrespect had already been taking place, disrespect had already been had, and he didn't want to promote no propaganda.
You know what I'm saying? What I was about and what he was about. I didn't want that, so I ain't saying nothing. But now since it's all out with this Aunt Hefe and him almost getting popped up at No Jumper by Adam and all this old stuff coming out, I said, okay, well I can speak on it now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like I'm the first one coming with it. So like I'm gonna say, the thing that put me Peel on my radar was his song. Man. And anybody who been on YouTube with me, like the homie Dream Foreign, you know what I'm saying? He did a segment, when me and him spoke. When you disrespected Trey, homie, I'm gonna say something. And when I heard his song,
Yeah, and he didn't just disrespect like one part of the Gangsta Crip. He disrespected all the trades when he said what he said. He didn't just say, hey, F this particular gang. He said, man, F all you ninjas. All y'all.
I'm like, what? I'm like, all right. So, you know, cat's out the bag. To be 100% honest with y'all, that's the real reason why I called Peel out for the fade. But I didn't, I sugarcoated. I didn't really want to make it no gang type get out, you know what I'm saying? Disrespect going back and forth. I wanted it to be for some money. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, cool. You know, if that's how you feel, cool. Let's get in the ring and get some money. You know,
Cartoon said he was politicking over there.
I talked to one of the G's, like I say, one of the G's from 456. I'm not gonna put his name out there. I don't know if he want his name spoke on, but I talked to him, and that's when he told me, he said, man, we don't know that dude. We don't, you know. I'm like, all right. I say, well, I called him out for the fade, trying to put some money in his pocket for the get out. Instead of him accepting the fade, he went to popping off, talking crazy. Yeah. And to be 100% honest with you, whatever he...
Well, yeah, he didn't really want no real issue. Kingpill doesn't want any actual tangible problems. Kingpill wants to go viral. That's what Kingpill wants to do. He doesn't want any actual tangible problems. He doesn't want to get into it anyone. He doesn't want to actually have to fight anyone. Kingpill just wants to, you know, go viral on the internet.
Said in his return video, I don't know. I never listened to it. It wasn't no need for me to listen to it. For what? He wasn't talking about spit. You either want to get down or you don't. And he didn't. Y'all seen the video I did behind it because it went viral with me looking out the bathroom door, talking about Peel scared. I did that video and left it alone. What baffles me is if you're broke, which is quite apparent. The dude is a stone. He's broke. He don't have nothing. But you can tell that anytime you're doing interviews over and over and over for months and months, and you keep on the same clothes every interview almost.
I don't think that he's keeping on the same clothes now because he's broke. I think that's just all a part of his marketing. I think that's all a part of his, 1-2 step like Sierra to get the attention that he wants to get, or, get done whatever he wants to get done. I think that's more of the reasoning for it, for real.
You went way in New York with the same clothes on, some army fatigues. What's wrong? That says something about this young man's mental. His mental status ain't all the way right. So, and then once you watch him, once I watched him on TV a couple of times, I knew right then he was a Cat J. You know what I'm saying? Man, this dude a fool. Man, this dude is a dingbat. He 5150. He a Cat J. I'm like, man, please. I said I'd have been dead wrong for beating up somebody that was mentally handicapped. You know.
Cartoon over here socking out kids in a resource class.
But anyway, it was quite apparent that this dude is really, really broke. And so then after I seen the video of him going crazy up at the slave plantation, no jumper, about $200.
Yeah, boy went and lost his mind, man, about that little 200. Boy that went and lost his mind about that little 200 big dog. He went crazy.
You tripping about $200? Now, of course, they said he might have been under the influence of something, which he probably always is the way he acts. No, but he finna really go all the way there, about $200. I was trying to put, now when Adam put, they say what's his name? Adam was gonna put, I think, 50 racks in his pocket to fight 4 extra.
Adam has made it abundantly clear so many times that $50,000 was a number that these dudes made up within their own mind and in their own imagination, that there was never actually $50,000 available. I'm not really sure where the idea of $50,000 keeps coming from, but in reality and tangibility, Adams made that abundantly clear that there was never actually $50,000 allocated towards this.
Now I can't put that one on Peel because from what it looked like to me, the 4 extra turned that one down. So okay, but now still in all, even though 4 extra wasn't gonna fight him, I still was right there to put money in his pocket, man. So these white folks, I don't deal with janky promoters. If I tell you you're gonna get from 3,000 to 10,000 for this get out, that is exactly what's gonna happen because the people I deal with, they own the ball like that. It ain't gonna be none of that what Nina Boy and they was talking about they didn't get paid and all that. Nah, we're gonna get paid. So
that's 11-11 for sure. 11-11 for sure was a flu flammer, a skulldugger, and a larceny.
If you that hard up, if he was that hard up for money.
My bad, the dog doing her little Dougie when she don't need to be doing her Dougie.
And 4Extra didn't take the fade. I wonder why he didn't why he didn't take the fade with me. And I was gonna put the money in his pocket. And it wasn't gonna be no animosity, no crazy talk, no matter, we get out however long it lasts. We could have put the gloves on, got in the ring, he punched me, I punch him, he punched me, boom, get our money, I go left, you go right, and we could have been done with that.
Yeah, it's pretty much as easy as it could have gone, but it could all be so simple, but they rather make it hard.
No harm, no foul. But I was under the impression that the dude was a rider. I didn't know the dude was scary. So, hey. But see, like I say, now that the cat's out the bag and all this other stuff is going on, I could go ahead, let the world know. That was the main reason why I was gonna get out with him. Like I say, because of the disrespect to the trade. But I was gonna make sure we got some money behind it. I didn't call him out.
Hey, at least he wasn't gonna whoop him for free. At least he made sure it was all some profiteer into it. I ain't mad at that.
No backyard brawl or meet me on the corner. Let's get down because you this and that. You know what I'm saying? I take my hat off to Aunt Hefe. He handled that quite nice, and like it wasn't no rah extra stuff. Like, hey man, we now finna discuss a topic right here on national TV that is gonna shed a light on disrespect to the trade. Let's talk about something different. You did that, Aunt. I like that. But yeah, cause
all right, man. So we finna get up out of to the next one. Y'all know the deal, though. Big shout out to Cartoon. We up out of to the next one. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's free. I've been doing tweets free. We go.